And tributes are pouring in this morning for Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Leon Russell.
Before the world said goodbye to Leon Russell, he carried a truth that never became a headline. A truth shaped by his time alongside George Harrison during one of rock music's most historic moments. From the outside, their connection looked like another meeting of legends. But what Russell witnessed behind closed doors revealed a far more complex and human side of Harrison, one few ever talked about. Their paths crossed in August 1971 at the Concert for Bangladesh, an event that would redefine what musicians could do together for a cause larger than themselves. For Russell, it was more than a performance. It was a rare opportunity to see Harrison stripped of Beatle mythology, operating under intense pressure, managing egos, logistics, and global expectations all at once. The stage lights showed confidence and calm, but backstage told a different story. Harrison was carrying enormous weight, not just as a performer, but as the emotional center of a project that had never been attempted at that scale. Leon Russell understood pressure better than most. Born in Oklahoma, he built his career slowly, learning to survive without guarantees. Years of session work, arranging, producing, and songwriting shaped him into a musician known for adaptability and instinct. His physical limitations, caused by a birth injury, forced him to develop a unique piano style that later became his signature. What audiences praised as originality began as survival. That history made Russell especially sensitive to the unseen struggles in others. George Harrison arrived at the concert from a very different path. As a former Beatle, he had fame few could imagine, but also years of frustration. Inside the Beatles, he fought constantly for creative space, watching his songs pushed aside despite their quality. By the time the band fractured, Harrison carried decades of unspoken resentment mixed with a deep spiritual hunger. The Concert for Bangladesh was his attempt to give meaning to his influence, to turn fame into service. Russell saw how seriously Harrison took that responsibility. He watched him rehearse endlessly, absorb criticism, and manage chaos without collapsing. Harrison led quietly, listening more than he spoke, making decisions only when necessary. That restraint stood out in rooms full of powerful personalities. On stage, Russell's raw energy balanced Harrison's intensity. Their collaboration on Beware of Darkness showed mutual respect, Russell supporting rather than competing, Harrison trusting interpretation over control. But both men were carrying private battles. Russell struggled with lifelong insecurity, financial instability, and a career that faded faster than his influence deserved. Harrison faced marital breakdown, public betrayals, substance use, lawsuits, and health scares that followed him long after Beatlemania ended. Fame did not protect either of them from exhaustion or disappointment. It only magnified the cost. What bonded Russell and Harrison was not friendship in the traditional sense, but recognition. Each saw the other clearly, beyond success and image. Russell saw Harrison's discipline and quiet resolve. Harrison saw Russell's resilience and humility. Their connection lived in shared work, long rehearsals, and unspoken understanding, rather than headlines or hit records. In the end, Leon Russell's truth about George Harrison was simple but powerful. Behind the calm exterior was a man constantly balancing purpose against pain, faith against fame, and responsibility against personal loss. It was a reminder that even icons carry invisible weight, and that the greatest moments in music are often built on sacrifices we never see. If you found this story meaningful, share your thoughts in the comments, like the video, and subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin for more untold stories behind music's greatest legends.